Well, hello there.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Happy warm, unusually warm Wisconsin Monday.
Yeah.
It hit 81 degrees here. It's September 29th. This is
That's
crazy.
me over here. For all of you people who like the heat,
Yeah.
I don't.
But are you looking for a husband and wife who like to talk about books? Are you? We're right here.
Yep.
Hello, you found us. Welcome to the channel. We are at 3,002 subscribers. We broke that 3,000. It feels delicious. Is that the right word?
Delightful?
Desirable.
Sure.
Define, definitely, good.
No.
You know, you would think I'd know more words since I like to read books, but it's all right. I like to make up words too. I'm creative. But you know what? We got a jam-packed episode as always. We actually do. We're gonna hit you up with our reading update. I have a question that might generate some good discussion from us, and we're gonna show all the new books we've gotten recently.
Accumulated.
Katie texted me, I was at work today. She's like, I took the kids to Goodwill to get Halloween costumes, and they had a really good deal on books. So she bought like 7 books from Goodwill, and we're going to show a couple other books we picked up in the last couple weeks and some that we got in the mail. So we're going to show off all of our new books. You may have heard of them, you may have not.
Yep.
That's why we're showing them.
Yes.
It's always good. So that is amazing. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and don't forget that hype button, the new hype button. You get 3 hypes per week. You might as well use all 3 on our videos. I'm still not sure what they do,
but it's fun
but
regardless.
it seems kind of cool of a thing. But other than that, welcome. Thank you for watching. We're gonna jump right into the question of the week.
Okay.
It's a good question. What I wanted to bring up for a little while now, because to be honest, a lot of people bring this up to us. It's a question mostly on Instagram. The people on Instagram go crazy about this topic, and we're gonna unpack it right here. And the question is, do you utilize your local library? Like, we live in a city, we just built a brand new $40 million library. Beautiful library, absolutely gorgeous. Stunning library. It's really, really nice. Just won an architectural award.
They updated it. I mean, it's in the same location, but oh my gosh, like it looks way better than
They
it
rebuilt
did
the whole
before.
library, and it was amazing.
And we have others in the area as well. We're really blessed to have like multiple libraries just like in our in our area.
The question's simple: do you use your library? I know a lot of people on Instagram, they always comment on our videos, and they're like, why don't you guys just go to the library?
They have a big problem with us liking to buy books.
Library is
have you
free.
Ever heard of the library?
Like, do you guys go there? And the answer
we
is,
have.
we love
Yes,
the
we
library.
do.
We go there. We go there.
I mean,
you go
can't
there.
say we.
Yeah.
Corey doesn't really set foot in the library very often, but I go with the kids like twice a month. I definitely don't go once a week. I know some people have that as part of their routine, and that's great. But we honestly have our very own library here, if you haven't noticed, and same with children's books. So like, I like bringing my kids though, because for the experience, like, and then they sometimes, you know, our libraries, and I'm sure maybe yours do too, have like really fun kids programming or activities and stuff too. So it's nice not just for checking out materials, but also just to like have the community and like, and then they get to like go check out books, which is fun. And I actually just recently had them all get their own library card too, so it's like, which is not entirely necessary. They can use mine, but I think it's like fun for them to have that ownership, and so they've had fun the last couple of times like actually scanning their individual card and like picking out a couple books that they wanted to check out with their card. So it'd be interesting, like Corey said, to hear if you have like a library routine, or if you don't really use the library so much. I personally like to use it for audiobooks though, for sure. So I use it mostly for that. I will on occasion get a physical book from the library if I just for whatever reason decide not to buy that one, and I'm willing to just get it from the library and do it that way. But it's pretty rare as far as like physical books for me from the library.
Yeah, so if you don't know, if you have a library card, you can use apps called Hoopla or Libby, where you can actually check out audiobooks, which is pretty awesome. You still got to kind of wait in line for them. Yeah. You can't just get whatever you want.
Some are available right away, but
but that's a good option. So the answer is we do use our library.
We do use it.
I know a lot of people are just like, why don't you go to the library? And the honest answer is, we like to build our own home library.
So
Our
we do
goal
that more.
and our content, mostly on Instagram, our reels, are based on just encouraging people to buy books. You know, we want people to buy books. Obviously, the library is great, and the most important thing is you're reading.
Right.
As long as you're reading, I don't care where you get the books, but
Yeah.
we
content
specifically
is,
are encourage people to buy books,
and like enabling people and making jokes about going to
Yeah.
the bookstore all the time,
build a
and
library,
stuff like
and
that,
we want to support authors, publishers, and ideally support your local bookstore.
But we do also realize that not everybody is in a position to do that. So like Corey said, I feel like if you're reading a book,
Yeah.
that's more important than whether you buy it or borrow it or whatever. I mean, whatever your preference is. But we do just kind of find it funny that like clearly our content is about like that another hobby is buying books. Like buying and reading are separate hobbies.
Yeah.
It's like that's where our content is totally focused. And not that we have anything against the library.
No.
And like I'll even do occasional library hauls, like in my stories. I'll show like what the kids and I picked up from the library. So we are definite library supporters, 100%. But yeah, we just like to own books.
We like to buy books. It's a
And
collection.
we don't buy them all brand new either. I mean, we get a fair amount of them used, or we get them sent to us, or we get our Aardvark subscription and all that. So like we have lots of different avenues for how we accumulate books.
So library is awesome. It's a great option.
It is, yeah.
Don't feel, do whatever you want. Go to
Some people, it's not important to have a collection at home.
Like we don't really collect
you know.
anything else.
Right. So
Like a lot of people collect other things, like but we collect books.
yes,
So like people who go to the library maybe collect,
something else.
like
They just want to read.
they have a different collection that they
return
spend
them.
money
Yep.
on. But for us, we're building our own library.
Yes, and we're very proud of it, and we like it a
We
lot.
love the library. We love it. We love all the libraries. So that's a question. Answer: do you go to the library? What do you think? Or like also like where do you usually source your books from?
Yeah.
I know I shared Katie went to Goodwill, save some books there. We're all about the thrift stores for
Yes.
books. I look on Facebook Marketplace. I actually yesterday, I got to share this. I was on Facebook Marketplace and I saw a post for free books. And it was like an hour old. The post was an hour old. And she was like, I'm moving. There's some books on the porch. Come grab them. And they were all super good. There's like 40 nice books.
He didn't want to drive over there though and
But
find
it was
out that they were
it was
gone,
too late.
because he looked.
I knew it was
been
I knew it was too late.
I'm sure somebody would have.
That would have been fun to show today. But I was like, look at all these titles. There's all these good books. She's like, yeah, most have never even been opened. And I was like, man, if I would have opened this an hour earlier, I would have been over there grabbing those books. But
yeah, I got us covered with a
yeah.
Goodwill haul, and then we've got some other books that I don't
so
think we.
I guess the question is, do you use the library, or where do you like to source your books from? Are you someone who goes to your local indie bookstore, which is number one?
That's awesome.
I think the best place. Or do you go to
buy
you
brand new.
want to go to Barnes and Noble, Amazon, whatever? Just where do you source your books from? Or do you just like pass them along, get them from your friend who likes to read? Like, you like to read books. Can I borrow your books? That's what people do to us.
Yep.
And then we also are realizing we're not keeping super good track of who has our books. And
Yeah.
we've been looking for one of our copies, though, and we're like, who even has
Who
it?
has that?
We got to do
I
a
feel
better.
like I need to make a post and be like, who has our
People
book?
need to get a library card to check out from our library,
Right,
and there's going to be late fees.
Late fees.
There's going to be late fees.
There aren't any late fees even at the normal library.
Well, this is different. These are our books.
They did away with those.
I know that was a mistake. But other than that, so that's the question. I don't know if it's a good question or not. It seems good to me. But let's jump in. Let's jump into
Our reading update.
the reading update.
First. Okay.
I unfortunately did not finish my book. I was so close.
Yeah.
I probably could have finished it last night, but it was getting late. Because I was really into it. Katie and I were actually talking about it a little bit. I'm like, man, this book is getting crazy. I'm reading Dark Matter. Look at my bookmark. Look at that. I'm so
Very
close.
You're
But,
so close, you can almost
I told
taste it.
Katie, like, if I finish it by midnight tomorrow, I can still count it for my September books.
Very true.
Whatever. No pressure. I don't like to put pressure on myself.
Well, you're gonna have time tomorrow night because I'm gonna be at a movie with a friend. So.
But I like this book is getting so wild. We looked on Apple TV to see. They have one season of the show. There's actually a second season coming. But I'm like, this would be such a good show. It does remind me a lot of Severance. Not the same Not really the same like storyline, but similar concept in a way. And Severance is on Apple TV as well. But this, I was like, wow, this book just got crazy. There was a part, and if you've read it, you probably know what I'm talking about, where I'm just like, wow, this is getting out of hand. But I'm so close. I got about 11% to go, according to Goodreads.
Nice.
So I don't know. We'll see. I think I'll probably finish it up. Yeah, like Katie said, tomorrow. Maybe I'll read a little bit after we finish up our video tonight.
Finish up whatever you have left tomorrow night.
Which is great. And then afterwards, I'm going to reveal what I'm going to read next. So I already shared I'm going to read Pet Cemetery. So I'll read Pet Cemetery the second part of October. But right away after I finish Dark Matter, right away in October, I'm going to start this book here, Perfectly Nice Neighbors by Kia Abdullah. So this is an Aardvark book club BIC. It's about 2 years old actually from Aardvark, and it is still available if you want to pick it up. But this is one we've had on our shelf for obviously a while, and one that is drawing my eye quite a bit. You know what I said about creepy houses on the cover?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to read the little snippet inside. When your dream home comes with nightmare neighbors, how far will you go to keep your family safe? So this book sounds good, and maybe one you've never really heard of. And those are usually the books I gravitate towards.
Yeah.
And I generally enjoy them. And that's why I like to read some of these books, get them out, and then encourage other people to read them. Because this,
Yeah. It does look good. We talked about it.
It sounds great. We discuss books a lot. We're like, yeah. This one sounds real good, but it's still available with Aardvark if you want to pick up a copy yourself. But yeah, because just a little reminder. You know what Wednesday is.
Yeah.
What day is Wednesday?
It's the first of a new month.
October
First of
1st.
My favorite month. I love October.
And the first of every month is always Aardvark Day. That is when they drop their monthly picks.
And October looks like it's going to be incredible if people's predictions are correct. And they have actually given some spoilers, so we already know a couple of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you are a horror thriller fan, they're for sure coming at you for the month of October.
A couple other good options too. We did just have someone comment recently saying they signed up with our code, which is amazing. Thank you so much. And we're kind of wondering, do you get notified when the books drop? And yes, you do. You get an email, but also just keep in mind October 1st. You don't have to buy them the first of the month. But if there is one you have your eye on, you want to get it right away because books don't sell out.
They do sell out.
You do have the whole month to pick your monthly pick, but a lot of people like us will go on right away. I know Katie's on 8 o'clock that morning. Boom, boom, boom.
It's 7 actually. 7 our time.
Oh yeah, you're right. 7.
Yep.
7 our time. But first of the month is always a day. So if you want to sign up with our code, we'll link it in the description. As always, you get your October book for $4. And all add-ons are $9.99, so you can grab this book or any of the previous month books if you want to grab that beautiful copy of Local Heavens.
Yeah, we've shown that one.
That's a winner.
Gorgeous book.
Or any other books we've shown. So, what are you up to with the reading? You've done a lot lately.
Yes,
you've got a lot going on.
Actually, I finished You Know What You Did by Katie Wen. So speaking of Aardvark, this one is still available too. So this could be an add-on. This one took me a little bit longer to get through again, just because I was reading way too many books at a time, and now I feel like I have my life a little bit more managed here. But I was able to get back to it and focus pretty much solely on this one. And once I really did that, I got very much more into it. The pacing picked up too, I think once I got to about the 50 or 60% mark. So if you're looking for a fast-paced thriller, I would say this is not it, but it's very, very good, very well written, excellent character development. I felt like the ending was pretty satisfying. So You Know What You Did. This is a great psychological thriller. Yeah. And it is still available with Aardvark. So it was fun to finally be able to discuss, because
now we both read it.
I took forever to read it. You read this quite a while ago, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, finished this one up. And then I also finished, it's on this This is on our pile of like books that we got recently.
I guess you might as well talk
But
about it now.
I gotta show it. This is a book that I literally started immediately when Corey handed it to me on my lap
Porch.
when I was very much struggling over the weekend after my most recent chemo treatment. This is called "Cancer is Complicated and Other Unexpected Lessons I've Learned." So that's like the whole title, by Clea Shearer, who is the co-author of The Home Edit. So yeah, she and Joanna have written a couple books and then have that show. If you've watched that on Netflix, we've actually kind of been going back recently and watching some of those episodes.
It always makes me want to organize the whole house.
Yes, and so we hadn't been like huge fans really, but I mean, I obviously knew who she was, and then of course heard about her breast cancer journey, and I pre-ordered this book so fast. Whenever she announced that she was gonna have a book, I didn't even talk about it with Corey.
When was
I
it?
was just
Like,
I told him. I was like, I pre-ordered a book last night, by the way.
Was it like this earlier
well, no,
this year?
it was after I had been diagnosed. So yeah, earlier this year.
Okay.
So still pretty recent. I was diagnosed in April, and I don't remember how soon after that she said she was coming out with a book, but I was like, I have to have this book. And so and I was so sad that it didn't even show up on pub date. I was like, come on. Like it was even, I mean, that's how pre-orders are supposed to work.
Well, you ordered it from an independent bookstore though.
I did, but normally they're actually quicker.
Oh, yeah.
So it's okay. I got it 2 days.
I blame the shipping providers.
Yeah, that's true. I got it 2 days later, I think. I feel like it came out on Tuesday. It published last Tuesday, and then I think I got it on Thursday or something, which is like when I had chemo.
Thursday, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not even kidding you. I started it like right away.
And then finished it the next day.
And I finished it the next day.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty short book. And yeah, this was just an amazing memoir. Admittedly, I've not been wanting to read a lot of read fiction books if there's going to be cancer in it. But this just like spoke to my soul because obviously I am literally in the thick of it right now. And to hear her own story and have a lot of like similarities, like just to have somebody, I've never met her before, but I mean, can totally relate. So yeah, it was an excellent read. I would recommend it even if you don't personally have cancer, but if somebody in your life has been touched by cancer or you just want to get a grasp on what it is like for somebody walking through cancer, I would say read this book. It actually, I mean, it seems weird to say, but it made me laugh in some parts, but it's again because it's relatable, and then definitely made me tear up and cry.
They're super
too.
funny.
But yeah, she's great. I watched the show. If you want some organization tips and their banter back and forth as friends is always really funny.
They're awesome.
And then her book was just such a delight to read. So I highly recommend picking up a copy, whether you do that through the library or you want to buy it or whatever. But yeah, Cancer is Complicated. So I just finished that one recently too.
Yeah.
And what else? Okay, you just had the update on Dark Matter.
Yeah,
so I'll just very quickly. I've barely gotten into either one.
Scratch the surface then.
Ghost Station and Billy Summers, these are both book club reads. This one is for my in-person book club. This is for virtual. I am like almost 50 pages into a very large book. So yeah, not that far in. And Ghost Station, I'm pretty sure I'm only like, a chapter in. So I need to get going on both of these.
Are you going to focus on both those?
This will be a quicker one. It's not as thick as Mr. Stephen King's book here. I'll have to make these my primary focus, but I am also like reading a couple other ones more slowly, but again, they'll just be kind of slowly because I gotta cruise through these ones.
You gotta focus on those two books.
I did start on like a cozy mystery on my Kindle, which actually I'm like really, really loving. So I might end up reading that really fast and then like getting back to those.
You just get sucked
but
into something else.
I will get them done. I'm gonna probably have to do audio a little bit on Billy Summers just because I can already tell that I'm gonna have a hard time physically reading that whole thing because it's like 500 pages. It's over 500 pages.
What's your initial thought? You're kind of unsure.
I think I'm going to struggle with his writing style.
Yeah.
So I feel like doing part of it on audio will help me. And because I feel like the pacing is already kind of slow. Like he's just, like you said, he's very wordy. Mm-hmm. So I'd be interested to hear, I feel like we've talked about Stephen King on here with you guys before, but if you are a Stephen King fan, if you've read Billy Summers, I'd be interested to hear your take on it. It is a newer book for him. I don't remember exactly the publishing year, but newer. but yeah, I don't know. Not everybody likes his writing style. And I feel like I might be one of those people that struggles.
That's fair.
But I still wanted to give him a chance for sure.
Yeah, if you read it, give Katie some encouragement. If it like picks up a little bit, I haven't read that one. If it gets good, and like if you can help her get through the big 500-page book.
I know
it's
a big one.
In time for book club.
But I do plan on sprinkling in some audio because that helps me typically. If it's like a bigger book that I'm intimidated by, then like I think switching to audio every once in a while helps.
That's true.
Yeah. So that's that.
So that's where we're at. So that's cool. What are you reading? Let us know what you're currently reading. Or else we're going to jump right into our new books. If you saw the thumbnail of the video, we were holding them up. So you maybe got a little sneak peek at some of them.
Yes.
Some of these books you never heard of. Some of them you maybe have. As always, let us know any of that you have read.
So of course I already showed this one. This one I just got last week. So that one arrived on our doorstep.
And we'll kind of, so we'll show the books, kind of let you know where we got them. The first one I'm going to show we picked up when we were up in Door County last month.
Yeah.
It's a book that when we were at the little bookstore, we were both like eyeing it up. The title's a little out there, and the story is a little out there.
Say it on here?
We can. It is called Night. I guess I won't say it. I don't want to get in trouble. I think you can say it, but I don't want to say it.
By Rachel
Yoder. So the premise of this book is about a mother who just turns into a dog.
It has a very interesting premise.
It's got some magical elements, mythical, and so she's a mother, and she's realizing like she's growing fur, she's turning into a dog, and she's starting to have those dog tendencies.
Yeah.
Which, I mean,
it
sounds
like
so crazy. It sounds funny.
It's a
now
movie.
motion major picture. I mean, yeah. It's a satirical fairy tale. Will make you want to howl in laughter and recognition. I don't know, this just sounds like a really interesting book, different. Probably something I'm gonna really enjoy because I like a lot of weird books. People have been commenting that I feel like I like a lot of weird books.
That's accurate.
Different books. I mean, maybe from other people's tastes. I got different tastes. I guess meat. But yeah, this one just sounds crazy. This is actually a pretty popular book. I've seen a lot about it.
Yeah, we both gotta read it and then watch the movie.
Yeah,
It's not too long.
A shorter book. But yeah, I have a feeling this one's gonna be funny, crazy, interesting, and just different. I mean, I was like, you gotta find some different books. You can't always read the same stuff.
Yes.
I mean, I guess I always do, but
or something.
I have not read about a woman turning into a dog yet. No. That'll be a new story for me.
We did the shark one.
I did the shark. So
here you go.
I've not read a dog one yet.
Next up, and I'm gonna have to do a little work here on some of these Goodwill
the
books.
one thing about thrift stores, it's the stickers.
It's not just a thrift store.
If anyone has any super good tips,
well, we've done the hairdryer
for getting off stickers, like
Windex. Actually,
I know the Windex scares me though.
I know on certain.
If you have got any like really good sticker suggestions,
anything that we haven't tried yet, but no, I actually got all the stickers off. It's just that some of them still have a little bit of that.
There's that residont on there. I don't call it residue; it's a residont.
So this book, aside from the annoying sticker residue, is almost in like pristine condition. Like, look at how nice this is. Like, I don't really see very many things. It looks like you paid
like $2.75 for most of these books.
Yeah.
Looking at the receipt.
And this is Lady Tan's Circle of Women. So this is a historical fiction, and it takes place like a long time ago. Like the 1400s, I think, is when it starts out. What does it say? A poignant new story exploring the life of a Chinese woman whose fate is bound by her country's patriarchal power structures. So it seems really interesting. I am deciding if like we would want to, we've talked about like having a bookmobile at some point. Obviously this year is not our year for that. But if we ever do that or something similar where we're trying to like sell books. You know,
Yeah.
we have looked for books for that reason before, to turn around and put it in like our own little store. But I don't know, if you've read this book and you think I should keep it for myself and give it a read at some point, let me know. It's like a super gorgeous book too. So part of me is like, I don't really want this to leave. Like, look at how pretty these leaves are on the front of it.
You can tell it was never really opened.
I don't think somebody read it. I think they literally just brought it to the thrift store for some reason.
Yeah.
Which is okay. I scored, so thank you.
That was a good find.
Yeah, so that was a really good find.
All right, the next 2 books. I know last week I shared we were going to an author event last Tuesday to meet an author, Erin A.
Which
Craig.
was great. That event was so fun.
So we went there. It was fun. We got to meet her. She gave us some hugs. I gave her some book sandwich stickers. And then we bought a couple books, obviously.
We had to get the rest of like the very popular
And then
books.
she actually signed 5 books for us, which was so cool.
Yeah.
So the first one I picked up was The House of Roots and Ruins. So this is part of a series.
This is the sequel of the one I already had.
So this is the 2nd book, and then she's working on a 3rd. That's what it
Yeah,
sounds
so
like.
I guess there's going to be a 3rd in this series, and I've not read any of them.
So you can see she signed it for us, and she had different colored pens
You have to
for
go with
each book. And then the second one we got is called Small Fate.
That's a standalone
Small Fate.
one.
It's a standalone book.
See
And
what she wrote. That's cute.
yeah.
Oh, she drew a little bee. Like there's a bee in here, and then she drew one. Yeah.
So that was so fun meeting her. She's awesome.
She's
She's
a
kind of
delight.
on her tour right now. She has written a lot of books, and she shared with us. I can't share it out here, but she shares some cool stuff that she's working on. Something actually pretty big.
Yeah.
Which is going to be really cool. So, find some author events, go see them. It's fun meeting authors.
Yeah.
And it's always fun.
It was a fun little bookstore, so
It's always fun.
We walked away with her books. We didn't pick up anything else, but we grabbed those 2, and then of course I already had others, so we just needed her other ones.
And then the girl working the counter recognized us.
Yeah,
she asked if we were the Merry Bookworms.
I'm like,
so
yes, we
it's
are.
always fun when people recognize us like we're famous. We're not, but
Maybe just like
it
mildly.
It feels like it in the book world.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I scored big time at the thrift store. So the next one that I got today, and I'm really upset too, by the way, with these silly stickers, that it ripped off part of the actual book cover. Like, come on. The Nest. And this one has those deckled pages. We got it now.
I'll forget next time.
This is also a really lovely cover.
I love that
I've
book.
seen this book a lot, and I finally picked it up today. Because it seems to have like all the things that Corey especially likes in a book. So like drama and family stuff and money problems and
I know.
yeah. So
I don't know. I'm drawn to that genre. I just
yeah. I feel like I've heard mixed reviews on this book. I haven't heard like a ton, but I did know about it when
mixed reviews sounds perfect for me.
When you brought it up.
Yeah.
Because this book was a comparison on a different book that we showed in a recent video. Yeah. So The Nest. Who is it by? Oh goodness. Yeah,
Cynthia Sweeney.
All right.
That's just what they call it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
That one.
Why don't you show one more?
Okay.
That was from Goodwill as well. This one's from Goodwill as well.
Okay. This is the one I was probably the most
geeked
excited
out about?
I did. I've been wanting to read this book for forever. Una Out of Order, by Margarita Montemor. And
it's an awesome name.
Yeah, it really is. And so I have been on like the longest wait list like forever through Libby, speaking of Libby. But you can also do digital books through them as well, through library. So I feel like I was on a wait list not for the audiobook, but for to like read it on my Kindle. And I went and just like canceled my hold because I'm like, oh good, now I have the physical copy. And this is not a spooky read, but I really might read it soon because I've just been like super intrigued by it. It's like a time travel, like I don't know. It sounds like it's going to be like a really heartwarming story, and I could definitely use a little bit of that.
You don't need to rationalize it to anyone.
Yeah.
If you want to fire that up,
I think I might want to read this.
If you want to fire it up, let's do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard somebody that I really love to follow on Instagram gave it a very good review.
This one's not in the best
condition, but I'm glad to have it.
It's well worn.
Yes.
Sometimes used books are just well worn. They're easy to hold.
And now I don't have to, keep waiting.
And you won't feel bad if you spill a coffee on it or something.
It's already well loved.
It's a beauty.
Yeah. So I'm really excited.
Very nice.
All right. Should I show one more? And
You got it. People might like that next one.
Yeah, this one. I'll do this one. Okay, so I already had a copy of this book, but this one is much nicer, The Hobbit. And I still have not read it, but I really, really want to. And then I might decide not to keep reading the rest of these books because I feel like they would be way too long for me. And I'm a big fan of The Lord of the Rings. I've seen the movies, but I don't know if I could do the books because they're huge. But this one is much smaller. I feel like this is like the only one that is like, not too bad.
The font is extremely small.
It's very small though.
That'll be a good one to start with.
But yes, it is under 300 or right about 300 pages.
It'll be yes.
But yeah, if you are a Lord of the Rings fan, let me know, and let me know if you've read The Hobbit, because this is the one that I feel like it goes before everything, but wasn't written first. I don't think.
The 75th anniversary edition. This is a pretty attractive.
It's
copy.
a really nice copy.
I will not be reading that, but I'm happy for you.
Yes, thank you.
I'm happy for you. I am not a Lord of the Rings guy. I apologize to anyone.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that, and then I will be donating our other copy.
That was a good score. All right. So a book that
got sent to me.
We just got sent to us, and we realized this from an author. We read a book for our virtual book club.
Yeah,
we read a book.
So it's the same author.
We read a book by her called The Banned Bookshop of Maggie Banks. I think it was good. It was a good book. Nothing like amazing, but it was a good book. And this one came in the mail from who?
Well, from the publisher.
The publisher.
Yeah. From Source Books, Landmark.
Yeah, so it's called Lauren Harper Falls Apart.
Yeah.
Falls Apart. So good play on words.
Now, I've gotta add it to my crazy TBR and read it this fall.
A dying town, a broken friendship, a festival doomed to fail. But don't worry, Lauren Harper has a plan.
Yeah, look at that cover.
I know that is a good. That's a very beautiful fall book.
Yes. Yeah, it looks good. Like a feel good community, which is kind of like what her other.
Yeah, it's fun when you partner with some of these publishers and then books just like show up.
They just show up, and you don't even know. You didn't even know you're gonna.
You don't know what it is.
Surprise!
When it's coming, but you open the door.
It's always a nice surprise.
You see the Ring doorbell, and there's a guy with a book.
You're like, that looks book shaped. Yep.
Like there's a book shaped package coming, and you open it, and it's awesome.
Yep.
It's like the best surprise ever. Book mail is the best mail. As a mailman myself,
whether it's a surprise or whether you knew it was coming,
it's the happiest.
Delightful.
I love delivering book mail to other people, but I love receiving it more.
Yeah, a little bit more.
All right. A couple more to show.
All right, I'll show these together since they're by the same author.
And those keep sticking together from those dang stickers.
Darn stickers. That'll be a project for me tomorrow.
We need those tips though.
Yeah. This is Me Before You, which is a very popular book. I already have a copy, but it's not in as good of condition as this one. So I was glad to find
that one's pretty crispy.
Yeah, slightly better copy. I still haven't read it because I know that it will wreck me. I already feel like I've heard too much about the book and people have ruined it for me.
Oh yeah.
But I will read it. It's just
not in this season.
Yeah, not in the right
in a different
mindset
season
for it, but I do want to have it and I do plan on reading it. And then this one is also by her, Paris for One and Other Stories. So it's got like a what is it? 100 and I was looking at this earlier. It's not super long. Like the first story, Paris for One, but then after that there's like 8 like really short stories after. So it's kind of fun to find. And like, yeah, total, it's like not very long.
It's a hardcover too.
And it's a nice hardcover. So, not in like excellent condition, but not bad. So I'm excited to have those two. Why don't you show?
Up next is a book that we got from a dear friend of ours who we met through
through Instagram.
Through Bookstagram. Her name is Bridget Shepard. She sent us this book that she wrote, which is amazing. Writing a book is amazing.
Yes.
The Man from the Ocean. And what's so cool about this book, she actually wrote about us in the acknowledgments. She gave us a little credit.
Yes.
Which was so great.
And this book is not officially out yet, so we got an early copy.
So she signed it for us, which is so cool. So Bridget, if you're watching, amazing.
I will be starting it soon because I know it comes out like right away in November.
I love the cover.
Yeah.
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 Man.
So yeah, thank you again for,
Yes.
you know, sending us this copy and for the
I
shout
know.
out.
And she wrote a book.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Well, I think she's written a few, actually.
I know. But
You'll
I'm holding this one.
Remind me of the others.
Yeah, I love the cover. It's very attractive.
Mm-hmm.
The Man from the Ocean.
It looks very good. Mm-hmm.
Once it's out, you must get it.
Yes, yes.
Everyone must get it, especially after you read it in rave reviews.
Support our friend Bridget.
Yes.
So, like, last but not least here with the thrift finds, this book I actually have seen around, and I was even tempted to buy it a long time ago, I think at Target, because it's so attractive, and I liked the synopsis and everything, but I found it for, you know, a better deal at the thrift store today. So it was meant to be that I did not pick it up a long time ago. It's called Things I Wish I Told My Mother. So it's written by two Susans, Susan Patterson and Susan DeLallo, with James Patterson. So my guess is that Susan and James are married, but I could be wrong. That's just my guess. Maybe they ironically have the same last
Or
name.
they're
But
brother and sister.
I mean, could be.
Maybe.
I don't know.
But they're probably married.
Yeah. It just doesn't say that in the back. It talks about all three of them, you know, but not their connections. I thought that was interesting. But Things I Wish I Told My Mother is the story of a mother and daughter learning how to love and talk to each other before it's too late. So I like the synopsis of this one, and that it takes place in Paris, where I really, really want to travel someday. Ironically, not necessarily with my mother. Sorry, Mom, if you ever watch these videos, but with you.
Oh, with
I'd
me.
love to go to Paris. But this mother-daughter duo do make a trip to the lovely Paris, and so it sounds like an interesting.
You'd rather go with
story.
me. That does sound good.
So that's a huge bucket list item, especially for me. I think you want to go, but I know I want to go.
Oh, for sure.
A lot. So
I would love to go.
So yeah, hopefully we can make that happen someday. But this is a really, really pretty book, and it's a nice hardcover. Yeah, and it's got like, I love pink, so I had to look, you know, at the. It's not as like, you know, it's not as soft and whatever as our Aardvark books, but
That's still very nice.
So that was the last one I grabbed from the thrift store.
All right, why don't you show the last one? We just got this one. This was
It was last
week
It was
in the
last
mail.
week it showed up, and this is another nonfiction book. So I've got two nonfiction books.
Another
which
memoir?
I don't always
Yeah.
talk about on here, but this author reached out to me on Instagram and asked if she could send me her book, and it's already out. So this isn't an arc or anything, but it's called Fetishized: A Reckoning with Yellow Fever, Feminism, and Beauty. Kayla Yu. It's gotten a really, really cool cover. That's obviously her on the front. Yeah. She's a freelance writer for the Los Angeles Times, Rolling Stone, the New York Times, Business Insider, Condé Nast, Traveler, and more. Formerly, she was a model and the lead singer for the all-Asian American female rock band Nylon Pink. That's
Awesome.
cool. A deeply personal memoir in essays reckoning with being an object of Asian fetishism and the roles media, pop culture, and colonialism played in shaping the over-sexualization of Asian women. So, yeah, this looks like a really interesting read. I'm, excited to read her story, but obviously I feel like it's going to be very, heavy content. But yeah, I feel touched that she took the time to reach out, and she said there were no strings attached or anything, just that she wanted to gift us with her book and hopes at least one of us will read it. And
I love
it.
Yeah, notice on the back, Kiki Wong, the guitarist for the Smashing Pumpkins,
Oh, cool.
gave it 5 stars.
Nice.
That's just awesome.
Yeah, so it looks very good.
Yeah, that's great.
Nice book. That's it.
We showed all the new
That's all
books.
she wrote?
I mean, that's not all the new books we've gotten recently. We just selected
The ones that I feel
some.
like were ones that were sticking out to me as ones that
But yeah,
gotten.
that's cool. What's a book you got recently? Share with us, please. We'd love to hear. And we'll kind of wait. We'll get some new books. Obviously, when we pick our Aardvark books, we get our 6 books from them, which is awesome. There's still time to sign up before October, because gotta join the club. Gotta join the club.
Good club to be a part of.
Other than that, that's what we got for this week. We'll still do our end of the week video.
Yep.
We'll probably do something different. We won't do Will You Read It Again. I'm gonna come up
come
with a
up
new
with
idea,
Something else.
a new surprise idea. So you gotta tune in to see what it
tune
is.
in.
But it's gonna be really amazing, I think.
You're really talking it up.
I don't know what it is, but like from what I can tell in my mind, it's gonna be really, really amazing and like new.
Okay.
And new is exciting.
Yeah. So
New books,
tune in for
new
that.
ideas. But other than that, thank you for watching.
See you next time.
Yes. See you next time.